Oh hi, I'm Shane Spicer. Welcome to the behind the scenes of our 5th episode, Davey and the Jumbo Triangle. Finally got it out. Yeah, sorry we couldn't get the episode out on time before we get into this, but due to things happening, my brother being in college, COVID happening, but regardless, after 18 months of waiting, we finally got it out. And now it's time to show you guys how this episode got made. Play that cheesy montage, baby! Davey and the Jumbo Triangle was like our 5th episode we've done on the show. I mean, first we did Where's the Lore When I'm Afraid. It was just me, Sean, and Horsey doing anime. Killed ourselves, collapsed on the bed. Then we pretty much hired 3 new animators, Jackie, Helen, and Lucy, for the Lord wants me to accept them. And we kept that same kind of animators for Are You My Partner and Isaac, Tyler, and Gabriel. And then I just realized, what are we going to do next? We got to do the Dave and the Giant Pickle things. How are we going to do that? Well, obviously we got to come up with the title Davey and the Jumbo Triangle. For a good chunk of reasons. And the first thing that came into my mind was the Philistines and the Israelites all line up in these separate pods and yelling at each other. And the kind of thing, like Phil, I also thought of the Monty Python, but then I was like, wait, what are we gonna do? We can't just do like French things, because Lumiere's already French. We gotta think of something. You know, my mind was just all over the place.
And in this episode, we come across some other different characters. One of the characters, well, actually 2 of the characters that we made, they're semicircles, but the semicircle characters were kind of made way back in Isaac, Tyler, and Gabriel. And it was kind of fun, but then there were 2 main characters of this one. The 2 main ones were Juan Cogsworth and Herman. Sean actually had an idea about, since Lumiere is French, Lumiere's a French smiley, he was thinking that maybe the semicircles, Juan Cogsworth and Herman, could be British. And Shane was impressed. He was very impressed with that one. So that's how the semicircles were born. It was kind of hard for us. So I voiced Herman while Shane did Juan Cogsworth in this one.
I had no British background, so I got stuck on it for a while. I was just kind of confused, like, how am I speak British? And then I just thought of using a character I did in another channel, but it just sounded similar to Thomas Square, so I had to come up with something else. And then I just came up with a good British accent, which was pretty much Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. So I did Herman Semicircle. No, I did One Cultural Semicircle, not Herman Semicircle. Big difference.
So then we got also another character we made as your first appearance, and that character is Quantum Bio Titanium Alvin, also known as QBTalvin.
I am QBTalvin, otherwise known as Quantum Bio Titanium Alvin.
Well, for that, Alvin was not feeling really special at all. So he decided to, put on the cop suit to feel like he's special. But in the end, he learns that, the Lord loves him just the way he is, and as long as he knows that the Lord loves him so much, he can pretend to be ever he wants to be, a superhero. And for the design of it, compared to the original Winky, it was a little different. So there was someone actually who was a fan of ours who helped us out with the art design for QBTalvin, and that guy, his name is Some Dude Who Arts, and we loved it so much. I think it's really good. It's kind of less Larry Boy with plunges on his ears, except he has super magnetism, and there's a really big difference between Alvin and QBTalvin's voice.
The best way I could describe the difference between Alvin's voice and QBTalvin's voice is pretty much Steve Urkel and Stefan Urkel, because Alvin Urkel is sort of like this wild, brash and stuff, like Steve Urkel, like, did I do that? This is pretty much my impression. And then QBTalvin, he goes in a whole different direction, like calm, smooth, and suave. I'm QBTalvin. Say there, citizen. It's pretty much Stefan Urkel if he became a superhero and ends up saving the day. While my gonna look her up for a good-looking woman. I can't predict the future.
And now it's time for Goofy Songs with Alvin, the popular show where Alvin comes out and sings a goofy song. One day, while talking with Dr. Lemire, Alvin confronts one of his deepest fears.
So, Love My Nose is, of course, is a parody. It's based off of VeggieTales' Love My Lips, and it was kind of that's where the idea kind of came from. When Larry, in the ending of Love My Lips, he would say, he said, "Have I ever told you how I feel about my nose?" And that's what caught Shane's attention. Like, if we're gonna do a parody of Love My Lips, let's switch it up. Let's do Love My Nose. And that's how we kind of came up with it. And Shane is in love with scatting, so this is kind of gave him a chance to scat a bit. And for me, it's just my easy job, just do the video editing and all this stuff. So I edit the music, I edit the voices too, and it was so much fun. So I took the footage from my lips and just put it in, and it was just very fun. Goofy song, but this is the one of the goofy songs that Shane written, and I think it was pretty fun. Well, we hope you enjoy this behind the scenes. Just remember, everybody, the Lord makes you special and He loves you very much. Goodbye.